the background color of, let's say, let's do the background color of blue violet. Okay, of blue violet. Good. Let's save it and see what we have. Okay, great. Let's change the color to something else. This is a little bit too. Let's use this bisque. Okay, let's use this bisque. Okay, so let's save it and let's come back. Okay, better now. So now let's come back here and let's say we want to use, how do we want it to display? So we want it to display flex. Okay, display flex. Remember in our last two videos talking about divs, we spoke about flex. You can go and look for that video and watch it. So we spoke about flex. Can you see now that display flex? It is no longer aligning straight, it is now aligning on the same line. So the only issue we have here is this our UL, which is our list. Okay, so we need to make it also display flex so that it will not be displaying in columns. Okay, so it's displaying flex row. Okay, so this is a row. We have made this to display flex and automatically it will be displaying in row. Okay, good. So now this is by default displaying columns. Okay, so now what we want to do now is we want to create, now you know that our list items, they fall under the UL, right? They fall under the UL. Okay, so now I want to work on the UL now. So we want to say UL, and we open our curly brackets. We are going to say list style. First, list style is none. Okay, and the reason is we have removed these dots that were here before, that was here before. Okay, good. Now we want to now display it flex. Display flex. So we can decide to, by default, it will become a row. Can you see it as a line? Okay, it will become a row. But you can decide to now, probably you want to make it flex direction to be probably colon. It will return to how it was before, because you know what a colon is. Okay, can you see it will return to what it was before? Okay, but if we say which you want flex direction to be what? To be row. Okay, so it will be what? It will be row. Okay, good. So you can just leave it like that. You can leave it like that. So now what we want to do here again, we can see that this home, the about us, the contact, their services, they are joined together. So we need to add a gap in between. So we need to add a what? A gap in between. So how are we going to do that? We're just going to add a gap there. Okay, we want to add a gap on the next line. So we're going to say gap, let's say 8px, and let's save it. Can you see now? We have a gap already. We have a gap already. So well, let's do one thing. Let's do one thing before we wrap up on this video, and we'll continue the next video. Let's space it out. Okay, let's space it out. So we're going to come to our nav bar, which is the the controller of the whole container. Okay, good. So I'm going to say justify content. Justify content. I'm going to make it space between. You save it. Space between, and you see. Can you see now? That's spread out. Okay. So in our next video, I want to look at how we can make them be on the same line. You can see that the logo TechiesReign is up, the menu is down, and the button is up. Okay. So the next video, I want to see how we can align them to be on the same line, and also close the gaps in between. You can see that our major white background is still showing beside our container background, our nav bar background. Okay, we are going to see how we can close it and make what the background we chose. Okay, this carton color like background we chose to take the whole space.